Had some of my people, this what we say, hey, you know what, you gotta be a little crazy to do this YouTube thing like this. I just realized that too. You do, everybody do, I don't care every blogger is doing it. Especially you do these lives, you gotta be a little bit crazy. No sound, no volume. Let me see. Let me see. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I should be climbing in here now. There they go. What's up, Kenneth? What's up? Amy, how's that hand healing up? Doing pretty good, man. It's doing pretty good, man. Cake a play. Let me get to this live for y'all, man. Let me get to my channel. There you go. MBS live.
Do you want an easy way to create
That's
professional?
up. How's that hand healing up pretty good, man. I sent my customers. Got customers know what they got. For their patience. Everything else back to normal. Nobody else. Those that know they're gonna get a delay, gonna get a delay. Everybody else, gonna be right on time. Gonna be right on time, I guess. Uh, Man, what is this? Here we go. Here we go. What it do? What it do? What do you think about the lithium bags? Man, I heard they're pretty good. I'm not gonna run none of them though. Nah, I'm good. My AGM. Not saying nothing bad about it. I'm just not gonna run them. I don't need all that. I'm as loud as I want to be. 140 good with me with 2.8. I'm pretty good there. I'm pretty good. Good evening, MB. What's up? Glad you're healing up. Yeah, I am, man. Y'all want to see how bad it is? Oh, I got it wrapped up. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty gut. It's pretty nasty. Brother Gully Cone is king, you know it. What do you think about another blessed even? What do you think about is another blessed even? Good evening, sir. What's up, Raising Cajun? What's happening? How about the new show about? How about it? How about it? It's for questions, man. I'm here for if y'all got any questions that possibly I might be able to answer. What's good, A-Time? Black Interact comment, Black Trant. No, this ain't gonna work on this one. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that, man. Almost took it off. Will your boxes for 2-inch sound better than the 4 8-inch subs? Will your box for 2-inch sound better? I think the total quality bass is better. Output is always gonna be with the greater number of subs if the volume is commensurate. So you're gonna get more output with 4 and the seat truck box. You're just not gonna have any great sounding lows, in my opinion. So I always tell people to get 2. Hi, man, brother. Good to see that you're still 2. What's up, me? What are your thoughts on Sundown Audio subs? Nothing, man. Ain't really got no thoughts about it. They're good subs. Very first video on my channel was 2 Sundown XAV3. So I ran them before. There's some others. They good just like everybody else I got. What it do, MB? What do you think about the Panda Bluetooth bass knobs? I think you need to talk to somebody like the SPL crowd. I'm not in the. I don't have that. I don't have no need to have one. So, and I'm for the street beater, bro. I think you need to go where people talk about that stuff that's doing that. I don't think I can offer a valid opinion for you, Brian King. James Cars got the Solo X12 on the Smart 3K. It gets down. You like that Smart 3K? Great, man. Good evening, MB. Blessing you and your family. Blessing you and your family too, Lawrence Parker. Blessing you and your family too. Need help? What you need help with, John Doe boy? Will a big 3 upgrade be beneficial for stock alternator as well? Yes. Yes. Better flow the electricity. Yeah. Big 3 will help if you can't change the battery or your alternator. The big 3 will help. Good evening, all. What's up, Team Chevy? On my second video, 4 DC audio M38s on DC 3.5K. Any advice or inputs on running 8s? You say you want to run it on a DC audio. I don't know you're going to be able to put no M38s on no DC audio 35. Oh, 4 DC. Oh, 4. 4 on a DC 3.5. You must looking for a lot of impedance rise, because you kind of sort of overpowering them. You know they rated 6, probably do about 7. And you at 35, you might want to put them in a small box, but then that kind of defeats the purpose of getting 4 on it. You want to put them in the largest box. Obviously you're going for output. You're trying to get 4 of them. Blue Kush. What is the best fourth order? What is the best fourth order ported for 93 Honda Accord? That's for you to decide. Depending on what your goals are. You want a peaky bass, maybe you get a flatter response to the porter, or you want a flat response, small bandwidth, and you're 93 on the chord. That's what you decide. You get more output with the fourth and a smaller pass band. That's for you to decide. There's no such thing as best on this channel, sir. There's other channels that always throw that best word out. There's no such thing as best on this channel here, man. It's just the truth. I might know someone that can get that C7-8 in the box for you. I wish you would message me, Billy Bush, if you know somebody that can give me another Crossfire C7-8D. I got a D1. I need another one. I would wish you message me. And if he's talking reasonable, maybe something we can do something, work something out. Cause I do want another C7. 8. I always comb and looking for them. Looking for one. What's up, MB? I have a 2018 Honda Accord and I want to run 212s. DD, of course. And what 212 would be a good choice? I wanted to do the 9512, but I think I can do 2, if not maybe the 812s. First of all, in this 2018 Honda Accord, you need to measure your trunk space left to right, Michael Thornton. Then, if you're thinking about running 9512s, and you really want to get the full potential out of them, now we need to look at stepping the alternator up front. You need to step the alternator up, either go lithium or AGM, some batteries, because those woofers can 95 series can comfortably take a 5K easy. So that's 500 amp draw. So you need to look at your electrical, and then decide what you can run and give them the full capability of. You can't get the full. There's no sense in putting 9512s in there and you don't have your electrical up to par to support at least 5,000 watts going to them. You'd be much better suited getting a 700, 800 series. Don't 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 do the company and yourself an injustice. All the subwoofers, because I love subwoofers, are injustice getting big subs that you can't take to their full potential. Somebody come along with a different performance level and got the right power and do the same thing you're doing, then you'll think the 9512s ain't no good. Because that's most time how that happens. That's most time how that happens. People get subs and they put them in underperforming enclosure. Don't run a full power to them. Guy comes on with lesser subs, does the same score he is or just as loud. Then you get to thinking something wrong with your subs, and it always be you not picking your money with the right equipment. Sensationalism. I was skeptical. I was skeptical at first on Taramps, but I'm digging it. I'm always skeptical. I heard it, but if you like it, that's all that matters. I don't like it. I know what I'm listening to when I listen to a Triumph. I hear it. So if you don't hear it and you like it, all right, that do you do I Eat Boss 911 like yesterday, got a Solo H12. You gotta get in line. If you need like yesterday, I'm not the guy for you because it's a wait list for me. John Doughboy Fresh. Good evening, MB. Great to see you improved and back at it. Yes, sir. Been back at it since Monday. Blessing to you and your family. T-Brew, blessing to you and your family as well, my friend. Thank you. NRF5, I'm doing a boss for him. MB, I don't mean to be all up in your car business, but what deck you running? A Stinger High 10. I run a Stinger High 10. Think about switching to an Alpine just to be doing it. There's nothing wrong with the Stinger High 10. Thinking about doing it. Just ain't done it yet. What is a good loud mid-range 6.5? Plenty of them. DDVO. Who else? I don't know. Yeah, I don't really enter it like that, but any company out back got a good loud mid-range. if running 4/8 and a 21 Serato crew cab, which sub would you recommend? If you want to run 4/8, I recommend something like, let me see what's in production. DC Audio M38s. Yeah, yeah. If you're not gonna lift the seat, if you just want, because even if you lift within 3.5 inches until you get the biggest box in there, you still ain't gonna get a 4 cube box in there. So if you just want to run 4, try DC Audio M38. Uh, Design 608. The DC Audio M48. Yeah, M48 if you want to run 4. Oh. The B2 Audio Rampage. The Sundown SA8 V3. J Audio. Nah. Well, you actually can. One is just optimal. J Audio. No. That's good on him. That CT Sounds Mezzo. Mezzo 8. I think and the Strado too. All of them got real soft suspension. Pretty cheap too. But you get what you pay for. That's all I'm gonna tell you. As you see, I'm going down now. Kicker 8, the Kicker Comp QR8. Not gonna get a lot of output with it, but that you can run 4 of them. Oh, I haven't tested it yet, but that Excruciate, yeah, small boss performance. I'm just going with my friend. I'm going because I trust him very much. Should be something else, Kendall, and I'll answer if I see it. And the amp will be a M2500 unless you want to go big boy and be able to support maybe like a DC Audio 3.4.5, a DB Drive G7 2500. I mean, the amp is, you want to run forward, how loud do you want them to be? How long do you want them to be? Just realize they're not going to be playing in those eights that I named of playing small box performance. They'll heat up rather quickly. Most of them got a 2-inch voice core. You got to figure out you're only going to be able to get so loud. It's still under the seat, man. And the setups I picked with it sound good. You just, because why would you put 425 on it there? I just wouldn't. 2, 3 at the most. Because I want your bass to be musical. I don't want you to just be able to beat, but can't go low. That's why I wouldn't put King Kong or Godzilla or something like that. I wouldn't. I know you've been busy catching up, but have you put that in the box, listen to it yet? I'm going to do that shortly. I just got to catch up. So I'm building like crazy. My power ceiling is down. I got me a new power supply. I got me a Power Max. Let me show y'all that. Let me show you that. I got this. So I'm planning on getting another one. So this is 1600 amps of fusion. This is a Power Max wall power supply AC. It's going to take 110 volts, step down to 12 volts, and I can keep it fixed output. Maybe I can say fixed output and turn it to, I'm going to turn it to 14.4. And I'm probably going to hook up my false gate amp for the bass. So I think it's gonna be much better. It's not gonna be like I don't test amps, so I just need a constant power supply. That's all I need, constant power supply. So I don't test amps. And just have something in my garage when I want to test stuff out here. So I'm gonna have now I'm gonna have for sure the power I need. I got the distortion detector over there. So I've got everything I need, man. Just gotta get time to put it together, put it up. Okay, I asked 4 questions. George M, ain't it true that it's better to get a good enclosure first than a sub? How you gonna get an enclosure, George, and don't know the sub? I'm curious. I have a great box with a clean rate running 130 watts that beats a friend's 12 running 500 watts in a bad box. Yeah, the box, I'm gonna say something to you. My box ain't magical, y'all. I don't have magical boxes, okay, that you put any subwoofer in and gonna do some booster stuff. There is some people out there that build magical boxes. And you can they got some pixie dust. They doing amazing stuff with 2/8 and 2/6.5. They got pixie dust. I don't sell that. I sell the truth here. Port volume, port area, box volume. That's all I sell, ported boxes. I do build a horn for people, but I'm like I say, it's a flatter response. Some subwoofers qualify, some don't. But I don't have no magical box, man. So to answer your question, George, first you need to get your subwoofer, and then any subwoofer will play good in a box designed for it. Fact. But you don't get the box and then just throw a subwoofer in there, and then it don't. There's no trick because all some might be close to each other, but there's no one box that's gonna play in no matter the sub. Okay. Now I'm not surprised you got 130 watts on an 8 doing some amazing stuff because it's special alignments you could do with. I mean, Ronnie Smith on a burp score can take 1/8 and burp like a 152. He did it several times with the Sundown sub. But on music, on that with that same box, I think he does 144 or 146 with this Series 6 order. So there's different applications you could do that can make a subwoofer go well beyond its size. They tend to be quite large and bulky, but there's certain things you can do. So I'm not surprised that you could take a single 8 if you got somebody build you a special kind of box. Yeah, you could do those things. What's up, people? I just got my 3 cent on with my extra bell hold. Yeah, here you go. Louis, that's what I'm talking about, Louis. You get ready for your boss, ain't you? What app would you recommend for a 2 SCAR VXF15? I don't know, whatever they rate. I think they rated at 1,500 watts. Yeah, try my digital design M2500. See if you can handle that. See if you can handle that. What app I recommend is an app that that's efficient, easy on your electrical, makes this power rating, does more wattage than its amperage. That'd be a plus. And that you can afford. That's what I recommend you do Class D for now until I hear a full bridge amp that I like. I don't see none. I don't see them working that I like. I don't. How's it? Temple makes a nice mid. Tempo makes a nice pocket as well. Demetrius Kelso, what do you think about all dynamics amps? Mm, I have no experience with audio dynamic amps, so I'm not gonna comment on that. M38, what's up, MB? MB, have you put the Moro 8s in the box yet, and how do they sound? No, I have not put those in the box. A lot of stuff happening on the sideline, but I do know how they sound already. It is a sound quality drop. It's a sound quality drop. They're gonna pick up nuances in the music that other subwoofers that don't. Are they gonna get as loud as the King Kong and DD? No, no. Uh, Magical. Okay. Oh man, not magical. MB. Hey, Steel Sakaris. Hi, MB. Have you tested those Crossfire C5 to their fall performance? I like the Crossfire C5. I don't like as much as I like the C7. I think the C7 was better, but it's a good 8. I didn't. I didn't. I know. I did. It's a good 8. It's a good 8. What about turbo bass? Oh Lord. uh, I got a box for you for 210. Sounds like, but bass is addictive. I need more bass. Anthony Chavez. Your bass bug didn't hit. He can't hear no more. Huh? Two 10-inch DV drive version 1 versus two 8-inch Rampage, 233. Which subs would be loud? Rampage is 233. I would go with the Rampage there. Yeah, a little bit more motor force. On the 10, y'all would go to Rampages though. But it all depends on the box and the vehicle too. Conairs always came. But you got a little bit more magnet motor force with that Rampage than you got with that version, with that W1 DB drive. Got a lot more motor force, gonna hit a lot harder. Uh, I was about to pull the trigger on your box for a Nissan Titan, but then you said seat lift. Yeah, I think so. I believe you do need one for the Nissan Titan. Can you make a box that does not require a seat lift for a 2.8 and still sound pretty loud? The box volume gonna be small, and I don't know what H it is. Let me tell you something. What makes the boxes that I sell sound good is the box volume. You want me to go down inside and make it sound good. You want me to give less volume to the subs and make it sound good. You want me to lie to you, take your money. I ain't gonna do that. If certain subs, if you don't want to get a seat lift, and then you pick certain subs, I said, nah, I ain't gonna build it for you because I already know you're limited. But if you say the right sub, like what's the right sub? Something that's gonna be like 300 watt, like maybe a kicker comp R T8. That's gonna sound good in that little bitty volume. Well, other stuff, I tell you, I have no problem telling people no. Protect my name, no. MBE, but there's other people that do it for you. I see this every day. I be scrolling. I see it every day, boy. They'll do it. They'll do it for you in a minute. You got the money, FMB. These people ain't got no integrity. They'll say anything, man. No. In fact, one of them, I was looking to scroll through my comments. I see them on my long haters, man, comment. I said, hey, you still watching? Thanks for the view. If you watch it right now, 40K and still growing. Make sure you tell your man, you ain't stopped nothing. You ain't stopped nothing. Thank you, speeding it up. On your video about overpowering a sub not being necessary. I don't think so. I know most guys bring that because most people aren't going to get above 14 consistently to the amp to get the advertised wattage anyway. Most time they buying all these big amps, they don't step up their electrical. Oh, that ain't no pomegranate juice, man. I drink a lot of pomegranate juice. That's a secret for a lot of stuff. I apologize for the spelling to pound. What's MB? I need a sub for my C8 Corvette. I look high and low, can't find a space for on high from Canada. The C8 Vet, where you gonna put it at? Where? You can't get no box in there. That thing's for speed and cruising. It's a Vet. You ain't getting no bump in there. Ready to get your take on that addictive audio 8. Give it some time. But I can say I don't think I'm gonna be disappointed. I don't think I'm gonna be disappointed. I really don't. Spanky. 4 dB. Now, when I say I'm not looking for him to do it the king, none of the big. I'm not looking for that now. I'm not looking for a 140 out of 2.8s. That's not the goal. That's not the goal. I'm looking for its performance, for where it's at. Okay. I'm not looking for. I'm not even with the addictive audio sub. With that sub, I'm not looking to abuse it to see if it'll do a 140. I'm looking for to put two of them in like 1.5 and see what they can attain. How great do they sound? How loud do they get in that 1.5? I'm not gonna put them on 2.5 Qs. Not. All right. Everything ain't about seeing how much power and it has to do. Some subs they might not hit a 140, but they still sound good. Once you get to 134, 134, 136 dB, man, people hear you before they see you. That's plenty enough riding down the street. Anywhere between 134 and 138, man, that is great. If you can maintain that pressure and survive day to day, that's great. King status is going to 40. It's hard for something to sound good and maintain 134, 138, honestly. So that's why I'm looking for that. Anything more than that, shouts out to it. But that's why all I'm looking for, that addictive audio sub. I'm not into just abusing stuff on this channel. You got plenty of them boys doing that BS, man. Uh, the mayor of East Birmingham, 4 dB drive G2 and Yukon. What would be the best measurement? And Yukon left to right, 48. I need from front to back. You G2, you should be able to do it. Then come pick it up. I bet. Well, if you can get it from me, I come pick it up and build it for you and come pick it up. What do you think about the CT Sounds Mezio? Small box performance. That's it. Alibaba sub. Makes bass. What sub would you put in your box? What would you put in your box for the Titan? Like I see, if you to get this, you need a subwoofer that can play in small box volume. So really don't try to put none of the big kings in there. These are the M3, with the seat lift. I think with the seat lift, I know the Digital Design 608. Any of them play in there with the seat lift. Just don't get King Kong, Godzilla. Don't get the G7 or the 2508. Don't put them two in that volume. I think you'd be doing them an injustice. Crossfire can do that. I mean, not Crossfire. The Cosmos can get in that small box volume. The G2 from DB Drive will be okay. Yeah, the G2 will be okay in that volume. G5 as well. G1 perfectly. You want something with a softer suspension. I just got a box designed by Sub Box Designs. Well, I ain't finna answer your question because I don't talk about no other box builder. I think that's a respect. I ain't heard no box builder go at me, so I ain't going at no box builder. So Kentucky brother, I'm a read your post, but I ain't got nothing to say about it. And if you disrespect me advertising somebody else's box on my channel, you gonna get yourself out of here because Sniper Lady watching you. uh, he said I can still play. I don't know. Okay, keep your drink on, homie. I've been thinking of a one box with 4 ported chambers with all 8-inch scars EVA. I've been thinking of one box with 4 ported chambers with all 8-inch scars on RP and one on. Good luck. You're going to have to make that box pretty big, too. They need a big box. You can finally test your M2500. You mean finally test? I got it M25. I ain't got to test it. Test it for what? I couldn't test it on that power supply. That's what you're talking about. NR5F more race. I couldn't test it on that power supply. I blew one of my 400 speed quads in the Civic. Ooh. Sorry to hear that, Ryan. I know the secret to that pomegranate juice, my brother. Maybe you should get some of your beet juice as well. Make sure you eat the beets too. I'm on it. It's pomegranate beet. If you look, you probably see it, Razor. Pomegranate up top, that beet real thick. That's the old man gang. Mm-hmm. Feels getting better. Tell me what it is, Razor. Don't need no Seattle, no Viagra. Play juice, pomegranate juice. Keep it in your system. Blood just flow. She be happy. Ray like that shit there, man. Them young boys now, they saying, what? They're beet juice, drink it. This stuff nasty. It's nasty. Beet juice, pomegranate juice. And if men talk, hey, uh, uh, hey, for you young heads listening, pomegranate juice, beet juice, and put you some pineapple juice in there. You put some pineapple juice in there, you ain't gonna keep off of it. I promise. She gonna like you a straw. Man to man, that's all I have to tell you. You see an old man drinking pomegranate juice and pineapple juice, y'all, you know what them two doing. Still. Trust me. Best underhood battery for a 5,000 watt system. I have a JP60 I need to pair with. I've already had success with excess power batteries. I have no I'm for the street beater. So most of us just running 2 AJMs, 3 AJMs in a vehicle. That's what we come to this channel for. Me the street beater. You got a Chevy, you got a truck, you got a car. You're doing 212s, 210s. No mega real big bills. Most of my guys doing a battery up front, battery in the back, maybe two. They got SUV. Essence Power has been doing this since forever. So that's what I would say, Rex Bay. Nemesis subs comparable to Sundown. I think the Nemesis subs are knockoff Sundowns. I think the owner wanted to know, he copied Josh's design, found Jacob Designs, who actually makes them, and had themselves come out the same build house. Now, is it the same soft parts? And I don't know. It depends on how good their relationship was. If they actually, if the partner, if they actually went to the same build house, or if the relationship between the Chinese where they honored Jacob and didn't copy his design and sell it to somebody else. That's the bad thing about going to China. That's why the big boys didn't go over there. They stamp the baskets. They stamp the baskets. But see, that's what I don't like about Carter. I wish we could get away from that. Get the most of the manufacturing back here in America. You get a much stronger product. They gonna still copy it. People sitting over and copy. There's a lot of charlatans in cardio. And I'm here to expose. I don't like everything on this channel, man. I don't like everything. Everybody ain't getting no favorite review. This ain't gonna happen. Sometimes my big boys, they might not get a review. They do something I don't like. I would say, man, I don't think it's why. I'm gonna voice it because that's my opinion. Uh, but it's a lot of people out here that ain't really giving you nothing. A lot of them. So by sending stuff to China, you get up to the counterfeit. They even counterfeiting kicker subs. Yeah, there's counterfeit square kickers out there that had nothing to kicker. You put on their website. After seeing that 608 box, there I might go with the natural finish. That ain't even finished, Miles. That's just condition. I still gotta do some more stuff to it. That's just condition. Y'all like how strong I make my? That's everybody box. Henceforth is strong like that. I've been doing that now. Cause as I build, you build stuff, you get better and better. You start incorporating more. Box get a little bit better for the displacement of the displacement of the bracing I'm putting in there, but you just start doing different things as you get, you're getting better and better with it, better in the craft. So all my boxes got that double, that 1.5 inch thick baffle, and I might put a recess in there, but I'm not gonna let you go up on the inch because I don't want you to have something for your subwoofers to catch the meat. And in my opinion, what I've seen, people love my boxes. Most of the residence is right there at the baffle. Most of the residents right there at the baffle. That's what originates at, because that's where the wave is. So you make that as rigid as possible. You can minimize it going other parts of the box and try to make the box solid, not hollow sound. The hollow sound is going to resonate and color your bass. You want it, and that's with just the square boxes. You ain't got to worry about that with the truck boxes. But with the square boxes, rectangular boxes, you want to make it as rigid as possible. So your bass can just, it's other things you could do on the inside too. Cost more if you want me to do it. But there's other things you can do inside the box. You can spray dampen it because all wood is porous. So some people put stuff inside, some people put resin on the inside. All that you want me to do is gonna cost you. Probably do it for yourself far cheaper when you get the box, because that's a tedious process. But it's different things you can do that can change the tonal quality of the bass once I've made you your hard shell. Okay. Will the DB drive, Courtney Brumfield, will the DD drive WX3000 get the 20 miles close? No. The doing 1.4, I know you said not going to push them to the max. Nah, not the WDX line. You got to go to the G7 line. The WDX line, whatever it say, you got to take half of that. You got to take half of that. So it's not going to get them. Nah, it's not, Courtney. Yes, sir. Treat it like it's Friday. Okay. You the man, man, that's going into my nose. Luigi Martinez. Squad, so I'll do magic for a man ability. I hurt my finger. You right, Miles. I hurt my finger. I still go to the gym 3 times a week and squat. I do leg work 3 times. Not squat. I don't put that weight on my back no more. But I still work my legs every day. I stand on them all day, and then I work them. Still work my legs. That's another trick. It keep. I people, man, you like you didn't do. I ain't did no benching. And I ain't did nothing. No push ups or nothing. Still keep my size just by working my legs. Won't lose my muscle mass. Just yeah. Still got them boys. Still got them. You know, you see that old man out working them legs, man. I tell both my boys, work them legs, work them legs. If you ain't got them legs, I don't care how big you is up top, but you ain't got them legs. Cause I ain't with no wrestling. You ain't got no legs. I'm coming with that hip and turn. You gonna snap, pop with it, quick with it. You gonna feel it. You gonna feel it. Them legs where it's at. Tyson showed you that. You gotta have them legs. You gotta have them wheels to make it come harder. A and B, I'm having a hard time finding a good sub around 4.5. Well, Depth bounce is the only one with the correct power handle for my system, but I refuse to buy those. Huh? Small mountain depth. Well, I don't know how much power you're trying to apply, but Digital Design, I got some Digital Designs, shallow eights up here. I don't know what power rating you're trying to supply. 4.5 to 4.75. That's pretty much a shallow sub. So let me know what power rating you looking for, J Niche. J Nix. Uh, is that J Nick from up here in Atlanta? Is that you, man? The radio guy, J Nix. It's crazy. Hey, like the old school PPIs that were fire. 4 modulators on a T1500. Probably need even more power than that. I have two Sun 9812. Should I go bigger or smaller for the best output? I'm trying to move air. You try to move air, you need, in my opinion, you need a bigger cone, or tell them X12, send them X12s back to Jacob, tell them put the SPL cone on there so you can move some air. Depending on what your goals are. If you want to just kill the lows and be one dimensional, leave the sub as it is. And I don't know what kind of car you got to know if you optimize them, because optimizing them, I believe, is 2.5, 5 cube box. 5 cube box pretty big. Most of the boxes I be seeing people buying prefab, I said, I wish y'all do the measure. Y'all find out that box ain't 5 cubes. Not 5 cubes with 16 squares of port area, which is what Sundial recommend. I've seen 5 cube boxes with 14 squares of port area, but not not that 16. And that's just for those who just starting. Have you seen a build a force order that is not needed or is it not beneficial? Fourth orders have a place, man. I don't build and share fourth orders. I build and share ported boxes, some side seal boxes, and a horn enclosures. Uh, I haven't built one. I can. I just don't build fourth orders. And it all depends on what your goals are, if it's needed or not, Darren Harper. What are your goals? Loud output in a small pass band. Small meaning 10, 12 hertz. Loud output, low power, but in 10 dB, fourth order. Insane. Nah, I just wanted to peek around here. The kind of music I listen to is kind of right around 30, 35. I just need to peek right there and play everything else pretty much flat till it gets to that ported box. Yeah. Blessing to you and your family. Spoke with a Logan's down there, said that the runner app at one arm and lowering the gain is better than run. They said the runner app at one arm and lowering the gain is better than running at phones. Lower resistance, lower heat. Your thoughts. Now listen what they said. They said running the amp at one arm and lowering the gain. So am I stop right there? What is the gain doing, y'all? So running at one arm and lowering the gain, what is the gain doing? That right there means do not take your vehicle back there. Lowering the gain for what? What is his goal for? Why is this goal lowering the gain? He's lessening the output if your gain is not matched. You don't know, the gain is just to match it to your signal coming in. So that statement right there makes me think run from him. Run from him. He says lower resistance, lower heat. Huh? No, that's not how that works. Low resistance, heat really gonna build up. But 1 ohm stable amps are fine. Now they do get warm. Some mine don't never. If you got the gain match and right power going in, my amps don't never get hot nor warm. Hot nor warm. But they will run even cooler if I was to increase the resistance. You squat by holding the dumbbell down by your side. What MB? Wish you fast recovery. Thank you, Mario Villa. If you have a subwoofer enclosure, they can be. If you have a subwoofer enclosure, they can be either 2 ohm or 4 ohm, and you have an amplifier, they can play at 2 and 4 ohm at the same RS power and efficiency. Which would you connect to and why? If it's doing the same power, I'm gonna connect the 4 ohm. Easy on my electrical, it's gonna sound better. The amplifier is good. Should have higher dampening, better control over the signal out to the subwoofer at 4 ohm than 2 ohm. That's what I would do. Hey, negative, because I'm not in the camp that's the other people that's selling you inefficient subwoofers, and then they say the power at the same time. Yes, there's a certain amount of power need to get a certain amount of loudness, but you can. I was doing 140s on 1500 watts. The Digital Designs 2508D, 2 of them, 1500 watts. Rod Fosgate, 1500 BDCP, 141 at 30 hertz. It's up there. Oh, just put in the search box 141, 30 hertz. Digital Designs. One Fosgate 1500 watt amp. I'm not in the school account to say you need a whole lot of power to get loud. Because I'm not selling you a subwoofer, inefficient subwoofer, and I ain't selling an amp to go along with it. I'm just telling you the truth. Because both of y'all ain't competing. I just went riding down the street, and you only need nothing but 134 to 138 dB to do that. And they don't ever talk about that. They're gonna start talking about it now because I'm talking about it. But you know how that go. I'm not gonna get credit. Just some of y'all gonna remember, man. Y'all doing everything the MB been saying. Yes, yes. Uh, I'm from Hawaii. I'm running 12 on. Yeah, I forgot about those new DD Shadow Mode. Would be okay in a ported box. Yeah, they can be put in ported box to them. Yeah. It'd be fine. J Nick. You from Hawaii? Okay. Can I strap my T100 to the T100? Or they both have to be 15s? They both got to be 15s. I don't think they're strappable. But if you want to use both of them, you could use a ZVL link from DD from Digital Designs. I can sell you one ZVL link. You can game match both, 2 of them, and get the power of both. So you can put a coil, you can put an amp on each coil if you need to do that with that 1500. But yeah, they both got to be the same. Will you make a box for one Soleil for a 21 Sierra AC, not on the seat, or will I need more than the 2 inch I did already? You don't need more than 2 inch seat lift. No, hold on. I think about measurement there. You might not need that. I think he told me he got 11. You might not need that. We'll have to see. Your thoughts on why I broke tinsel leads and black spot on a DD3512 and to an iron claw spot on a 9512. Box 3.2 200 plays down to why you brought the tinsel leads and the black spot on a DD3512 and why clip signal. It's a whole lot of reasons why you blew the tinsel lead. What happened? It could be a whole lot of stuff. Numerous things. Not enough information. But if you took the iron claw spider, I don't think it was on the M4000. And I'm not gonna sit there on this feed talking about that all day either. You, you need to talk to call DD. I'm not finna. It's numerous things. No reason there's no way I can answer that question. Uh, have you ever made a behind the seat box for 2005 Sierra Crew Cab? I made some behind the seat box for some Silverados. I don't know what year. If I run my sub channel through DS or DSP, I still need an Epicenter. Epicenter does not do what the DSP does. The Epicenter takes, no matter where you have set it, if you say you want it to play 33 hertz through the signal, it's gonna look at if what you playing has 60 hertz drops in it. That DSCP is a digital signal processor. It's restoring or cutting down a octave of lower frequency. It's taking whatever's playing and cutting half octave. DSP sends whatever you tell it to see as far as frequencies to it. It's two totally different things. The DSP and Epicenter is not the same thing. Hi, MB. Thanks for teaching. I mean, I don't want to come to close because of you, sir. Yeah, thank you, man. Kick. What's that? Kick. Oh, Zulu, huh? You from Zulu? Thank you, man. What's up, man? My Zulu brother down there in South Africa. Well, I'm all over the place. Hey, do you think a CT sound measure subs and amps are efficient? I CT sounds is relatively source, open source, whatever they got over there in Alabama, man. Uh, you think I'll be happy with what I'm just ordering? If this the money you want to pay for, you should be happy. Don't have them. I just look for punching good sound quality. Don't care about super loud. You're gonna be fine. You'll be fine because everything you say you're looking for is gonna be dependent on the box. Just make sure it's in box design for them. You're gonna be fine, and they ain't gonna be quiet. Uh, they gonna sound good, man. Every show will make bass. Might not make the bass the output you want, but every show will make bass. I'm really thinking about upgrading DB to a DD amp. You don't need that. Which one would give me the power I need for 225/8? I think I told you that, Courtney. The M2500. And you a customer. I think I told you that, man. Please don't do that Facebook stuff, man. Ask questions you already know the answer to. What do you think of the new kicker comp Q with the blue stitching? It's just a cosmetic feature. It's the same as the old one. They told you that. They just changed the cone to black and put blue stitching. That's all they did. No clipping. Maybe Epicenter. We'll see what Jack says D for next. Yeah. Is your sweet spot how you tune for smaller quality? No, I tune for my listening taste. Everybody gets a box of me asking what do they want, what kind of music they listen to. Like I'm building a box for a customer for some Morel 10s that's on the C truck enclosure. And his box gonna be tuned to 35 because he listens to predominantly country. 35, 36. He doesn't really need to go that low. Yeah. So it ain't everybody don't get the same tuning. That's why I call it custom box. If I had a CNC machine, everybody would get the same tuning. Custom mean I gotta, make it for you. And I can tune it based on what you say you're listening to. And some things I might know about the vehicle, I can tune your box here so that when you put inside your vehicle, you're gonna get the figures that you're looking for because you're not getting it because you bought a ready-made prefab that said it was tuned to that, but then when you put it inside your vehicle, it doesn't be tuned to what it said it's tuned to. It is still tuned to what it's tuned to. But because it's not custom, when you put it inside your vehicle, that resonant frequency changes things. And you may or may not be happy. Uh, you think I should go with a seal box or portal with two 10-inch Mezio? But I never like a seal box. I don't kind of music you listen to. I listen to hip hop and R&B. I don't like seal sound. MB, God's power sent to me. Love you, brother. Love you too, man. Love you too, Fuego. And I'm saying, can I boost the frequency in the EQ there? I'm saying, can I just boost the boost? Wrong. Problem right there. Boost. Epicenter doesn't boost. Cuts in half, takes up to the amplitude. Boost. That's the problem. Uh, yeah. Boost is the issue that you have. Boost. To take from what's not clipped and increase it, now it's clipped. I have a DD16 powered by a cheap resilient full bridge amp. Yep. It doesn't give me low frequency recommend for a good amp would be highly appreciated. The DD M2500. I'm gonna say it enough. The DD M2500 is MB's favorite amp as of right now. I love the amp. 1,000 watts of 4 ohm, 1,500 watts at 2 ohm, and 2,500 watts in 1 ohm. All that's conservative with any entry level, intermediate level, or pro. They got it. Think you ooh. Think a seal for thank you. You think seal the porter for the CT. It's Alabama seals. I don't think it's gonna sound good sealed anyway. Even if it would, it just ain't gonna sound good sealed. DDM same as the DB Drive G7. Come out the same build house, but they have different resistance and transform. They do different things inside the boards. Have you tried the Nemesis Korean amps? Who said it was Korean? Nemesis? Mm. God bless you and family. Have a best night, MB. We love you, man. Appreciate it, man. I actually because I want to put two 8 key behind the seat of my crew cab. I want to know if they still have enough airspace. Is that the guy with the 2005 Silverado? You gotta give me some measurements. Well, a custom box guy, you call, you give me the measurements. I tell you if you can run them or not. That's what custom means. Really, what custom means. Boxes have different shapes for different customers, different way. If you want to get a regular made CNC machine box, easy. Yeah. One day I'm gonna have me some ready made boxes, but it's not gonna be the true custom. How the Melrose says they're big money. They're good too. They sound quality driver. We know you, man. That's why we ask you like a decent there. Man, that was a beautiful box you built for that guy for the two DC8 that I see on Andy's channel at the Teen Daily Her Show. Oh yeah, Andy McGill channel. Oh yeah, thank you, man. Andy McGill. I seen Eddie McGill and EXO on the Facebook post. Them two good dudes right there. Them two dudes. They kind of stay out of the way. Andy kind of laughed when they were doing the paperclip thing on me, but I don't think he was doing facetiously. Then when he seen how they, I think my opinion, when he seen how they kept going with it, he just kind of exited because he said I ain't with that part. Be cool with me. So I kind of respect that. EXO don't never get involved in nothing. He just do EXO. He just do EXO, man. What do you think about JLC 7 6.5? If you could get them under $500, they are sound quality drivers. Oh, 6.5. Oh, you talking about the mid ranges? All JL still sound good, man. Ain't nothing to talk about there. Might not scream as loud as DS18 and other stuff, but as far as sounding good, they sound good, man. And try not to cut your finger off. You ain't lying. Will two kicker comp 212 be louder than the Solo X15? Not my opinion. I don't think so. Fame, I'm gonna give you so many answers you'll forget the question. I miss which AGM you said. Did anybody else catch them? No, I just like use AGMs from Excess Power. That's all I said, Rage. That's it. Anyway, I am gonna start my first ever. Thanks for the videos. You welcome, brother. MBE, new follower. Dragonfish. What kind of highs do you recommend for most of R&B in some country? Sit the highs in the vehicle, it's subwoofers in your the spaces, the shapes inside your vehicle. Mids and highs is a matter of taste, really, truly. Do you carry the DD? Yes. No. MDM 2000 is gone. It's now the M 2500. Have you ever seen a bill with two subs, one sealed and imported? I attempt to get the best of both worlds. Yeah, don't do that. That's kind of crazy. Don't do that. Sounds good. In theory, it don't work. Okay, what time is it, man? Oh, I ain't got to be for that long. That's what you say. I don't like the sounds coming out after I put it in the car. Have you built a subwoofer box for a CB7 with two each 12? With a C with a 212 each have 2.5? I don't know what you just said. Slow down, Jay. Type it out. Look at it before you hit the arrow. Get a 50 on my BDCP and two. Got a 50 on the BDCP and two Sundown XA. I've been there. First video on the channel. Should I ride the one on or two customer feed box? Ride the one on and let it eat, man. What size AGM batteries MB for that M 2500? I got two Group 31 battery plus X2 plus batteries, the biggest ones they got. Now people my voltage don't drop. I'm 14, maybe 13, 8, maybe, depending if I go full tilt. You all right, man? I'm going to read that my boss now in the Jeep Patriot. I was going to see it, but you think serious shit, I'm better important, I'm more important. What I'm saying to you, Scorpion, that CT Sounds is out of Baba sub. They not sitting around designing that subwoofer. That's what I'm saying to you. They not sitting around nowhere designing a subwoofer. They seeing when the people got over there in China, GLD or Gentile, put their name on this cap and send it to you. And what the Chinese doing? Copying somebody else. Don't know what that sub might be able to do. But I wouldn't put it in no. I don't like Seal Sound. So don't ask my opinion about Seal Sound anyway, because my opinion is tainted. I'm being honest with you. I hate Seal Sound. It does not. It's flat, true enough. It don't. When it go low, I don't like it. It's not enough output for me. What should about be tuned to in the Yukon for hip hop and R&B? You want your cabinet for hip hop and R&B, 33 hertz is where you want to be. What's the most important factor on port area? To go big or small, depending on the subwoofer. See, it's a sweet spot for some, terrible spot for others. 16 cubes. Yeah, gotta know your subs, man. You gotta know your subs. MB, the system is in the 24 for the these I have JBL sit down not happening. Yeah. I like that loud sound vocals. Yeah, you need to go to you probably wanna go some VOs or some PA sound. I need to get that DDM for my Christmas. What would be the better? Two comp Q sound better at lower volume than one comp Q15? Lower volume. That's lower volume is introspective, y'all. Y'all ask the question that really and truly I can't answer. Sound better? One thing we're not gonna do in this challenge is make shit up. Plenty dudes out there doing that. I can't even tell you if it sounds better because I can't quantify you what sounds good to you. Uh, are you able to ship 8 cubic feet? I can ship 12. 12. That box that dude talking about he seen Team Daily Hertz with them DC-18s. That wasn't 8 years. I can ship anything. Are you able to ship? Are you able to pay for it? That's the question. Then we don't mess with them shit boxes. I don't, man. TW5 2508. Always 2508 if you want more output. You limited on space. TW5. I want to hear those 6.5 in person to believe it. Okay, MB, when you had two M12, did you link? Okay. Did you link them or run them separate? I ran them separately off a ZVL link. A ZVL. I don't know if y'all seen this. Let me show y'all this before I get off. Let me show y'all what a ZVL link is. What does it do? Right now I don't run 2 amps no more. I run 1 amp. Oh boy. Gotta watch how I move that finger. Gotta watch how I move that finger. Hold on a second. Let me show y'all what a ZVL link does. Coming back. This is a ZVL link. Enables you to use. You get 1 set of inputs, and then you got 5. Yeah, 5. You can control up to 5 amplifiers. They're gonna all get the same signal. You turn the gains off on all 5 of those, and you control them from the gain on the ZVL link. So when I had my M2000s inside, no, I think I went from them to the M2000s to M2500s. I had 2 of them. What I did was, this is the ZVL remote in from 1 amp. It just goes to from 1 amp, and the remote out so you can control it. I had the signal from the Stinger High 10 came to the Epicenter. The Epicenter sent the signal to the ZVL link. The ZVL link then was the gain match that I used to power both amps getting the same signal at the same time. So it enables you to gain match it and set both of them to not clip. Exactly the same. ZVL link. You get these from any DD dealer or you can get them from me. So if you got multiple amps, you want to put an amp on each speaker, or you want to put an amp on each coil. You want a gain match. This little device is revolutionary. Yeah, take all the guesswork out. It's just come in here and put them wherever you want to put them, and they're gonna all get the same signal at the same time. Marvel of Joshua Engineering, the ZVL link. Now I just keep it in case I ever go back to running 2 amps again. But every time I do that, when I did it, I was putting both my amps at full on. Why was you doing that? Because it sound good. Or I was running, last time I had a 2508 East 2508 at 2 ohms. Yeah. But what y'all was thinking is I was sending 5,000 watts to 2.8s. So for those reasons, I took it out. So I'm back to 1. Yeah, I'm back to 1. But that's, I'm old school to camp. I know how far on, and people have found out this test. They say, yeah, it is more impactful, does sound different. Yeah, I know it does. I tell the truth. But anyway, peace, man. Let me go out there and clean my finger up, get ready for tomorrow. Because I can go back to working, but as I work, they swell up a little bit, moving around. So let me get back, take care of myself, keep these boxes rolling. And y'all peace, man. Y'all be blessed, man. Peace.